for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for Anaheim. And it's Elliott in at the 1. They've got Miller, and it's Frazier in at the power forward position. You take a look at the home team. On the line tonight, a trip to the NBA Finals. Winner takes all.
They know what's at stake and how rare this chance is. It's a dream for each and every player to get to the finals. And tonight, they control their destiny. Here we go.
Collins with it. Pass to Jennings. Back to Collins. Here's Frazier. Collins a screen. Takes the 3. Frazier shot is off. And here's Anaheim now. Here's Law. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Jennings. Clock at 6. Miller outside, puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Law. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Here's Elliott. Collins defending. Elliott passes to Law. Ooh, ripped away! Shot from the wing. Miller can't get it to go.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket. Every time we see him, B.A., he's a spectacular play waiting to happen.
That right there is part of what makes him a fan favorite.
There's much to love about his game, but his athleticism is at the top of the list.
Gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Wolf. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Here's Elliott. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wolf. Here's Jennings. Pass to Miller. And here's Collins. Here's Jennings. The fader. And they pick up 2. Jennings has got his second basket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Stevens. Pass to Elliott. Jennings grabs a miss.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
Now here's Collins. Sinks the tray.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Elliott. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Anaheim shooting their first foul shot of the night. Gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Miller, the pass to Collins. Now here's Miller. Tight defense on him. Anaheim with the rebound. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Jennings, shot is good. Jennings has got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Stevens, the pass to Elliott. It's hauled in by Wolf.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Here's Miller. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first one falls. Good on both. Anaheim has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Hilliard. Here's Moncrief. Here's Elliott. Anaheim with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
To the wing, right side. Here's Jennings. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Got a hand on it. Here's Elliott. Collins defending. Elliott with the bucket. Elliott's got 5 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Jennings. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Here's Elliott. It's hauled in by Wolf. Gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Jennings passes to Collins. Here's Jennings to the paint. Wolf, good.
I just love the ball movement.
And for Anaheim, they're shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Some nice passing by Anaheim here. Here's Law. Off target from 3-point range. Gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Right wing. The 3 ball. Frazier with the bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Elliott. He's got 5. Pass to Moncrief. It's hauled in by Wolf.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defenders draped all over.
Miller outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Hilliard to halt the run. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Jennings. He has 7. Here's Frazier. Sends it home from 3-point land. Frazier's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Substitution on the court.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Armstrong. Just 5 to shoot. Mercer. And he jams it home with authority.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Here's Flores. Jacks up a 3, drills it from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The first quarter concludes, and the double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Up by 15, and the second quarter is on its way when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Taking a look at Anaheim. Pass to Flores from the arc. No good on the shot. And for Anaheim, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Dickerson off target with the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Story. He's scoreless. Driving inside. Misses from short range. Pass to Smith. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Dickerson. Three-pointer, no good.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Flores. Miller on the wing. Over Smith. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
For 3, Smith. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. To the wing on the left. From behind the arc. He's off on that one. Anaheim has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the three-pointer goes.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So both teams changing it up here. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Here's Wolf. Pass to Jennings. Offensive rebound. This one for three. Anaheim with the rebound.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
Elliott passes to Moncrief. Pass to Elliott. 6 to shoot. Anaheim needs to get off a shot here. And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 5.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Jennings. Collins outside. Pure from three-point range.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
Pass to Hilliard. Some nice passing by Anaheim here. They set a pick. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Wolf. Gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. There's Jennings. Collins outside. No good on the 3.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Guarded by Miller. Here's the 3. The putback. No good that time. Got only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Elliott. Fires the 3. That shot, no good.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Jennings. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Jennings has got 10.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
And for Anaheim, they're shooting at 30% here in the second. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Switch here. Pass to Law. Here's Hilliard. And there's the screen. They still need this. 6 on the shot clock. Anaheim with another miss. Gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. And here's Collins for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Collins has gotten his second bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Elliott. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They set the pick. Here's Jennings. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Will it go? That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Out to the right wing. Here's Law. Fires it from 18. It's hauled in by Wolf. Wolf's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And that's very enough to shot. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participant.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. It was like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail in threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it, too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. For Anaheim, they're shooting poorly at only 28%. All right, time for an injury report.
Thanks. I just talked with Anaheim's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
They've got Miller, and it's Collins in at the point. That's Doug Christie's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Elliott. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Elliott's got 7 points in the game. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Collins a screen. Pass to Miller. Fires for three. And here's Anaheim now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Elliott. And he goes in for the dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Jennings, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Stevens. Off target from outside. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Wolf. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Pass to Hilliard. To the inside. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Jennings. Puts it up from 12. And the jumper is on the mark. He's got 12.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Stevens. Sinks it from distance. Stevens has got 5.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Here's Collins. 6 points for him. Pass to Frazier. Now Miller. Here's Jennings from downtown. The shot won't fall.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Cool hands. The pass to Elliott. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Jennings. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
That one's good for 2. Elliott's got 6 in the quarter. He's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Wolf. And here's Miller. Stevens with a rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
To the middle. Here's Elliott. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Elliott's got 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Shot clock at 6. Collins, no good. Anaheim has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Law. Uses the glass on the layup. Law's got his second basket of the game.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Miller outside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Elliott passes to Moncrief. Here's Hilliard. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Stevens. Here's Elliott. Pulls it. And it's Anaheim scoring again.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Jennings. 14 points for him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. For Anaheim, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Anaheim shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Here's Jennings. 16 points for him. .152 left in the third. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Law. Puts up the 8-footer, and Story pulls it down. Gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Jennings. It's rebounded by Law. Law's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the wing. Pass to Elliott. Another shot. And he lays it in. Law's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Jennings. He's got 18. Here's Story. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Here's Elliott. He's got 15. Let's go with a 3 on target from range. He's got 10.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Leading by 17. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at Anaheim. Fades away. Anaheim with the rebound.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Here's Moncrief. And another three for Anaheim.
Boy, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
Pass to Story. Now here's Miller. Here's Flores, covered by Smith. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Moncrief, and Story pulls it down. Bills. Sinks that one from the post.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Smith outside. To the left side wing. Dickerson. This is the jumper from the wing. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Launches a three. That shot missing. For Anaheim, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Smith. Inside. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
Back-to-back threes. Making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Jennings. It's good from the top of the key. Jennings has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Smith outside. Shoots from 12. Miller pulls it in. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Jennings to the middle. And it's Story missing. Anaheim has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Tries a 9-footer, and the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Smith's gotten his first bucket of the night. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Jennings, no good. And for Anaheim, they're shooting 41% in this game. Count that bucket.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. "14 feet away, and the shot goes in." Jennings has got 22.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Pass to Moncrief. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the 3. Got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Jennings. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 24.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Now here's Smith. It's money from deep.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just 1 in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Teams deciding to change it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Collins. Outside Miller. Here's Frazier. Here's Miller. Clock at 6. Shoots a 3. Ooh, it misses.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Here's Collins. Collins a screen. From deep. Ooh, it misses. Anaheim has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Here's Hilliard. Can't get it to go.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Miller.
Richie Stevens. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Miller.
That's good for Miller. Miller hits them both. Down by 15. Here's Elliott. A minute 22 left in the 4th quarter of this one. 5 to shoot. They've gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Now Miller. Puts up the tray. Knocks down the trifecta.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish. Here's Collins. Now Miller. Jacks up a 3. For 3. That's it. They've won the series.
And I tell you what, they have earned the title of champions of the West. Well earned, well deserved, and all of the organization deserves an awful lot of credit. Front office, coaching staff, the players, their families, a lot of sacrifice goes into becoming a champion.
Indeed, and now one final challenge for them to overcome. Maybe the biggest challenge they've faced yet.
Yeah, and you know at this stage of the playoffs, it can get exhausting. But the energy they had to close out this series was incredible. They'll be carrying some serious momentum into the finals.
So for tonight, they'll celebrate being the Western Conference champions. But tomorrow...